Welcome back to Second Life. Hello, this is Charles Ropes, and we are at Harper Tree in Butsu. And this is general for your entertainment. They are cuddling. Yeah. His feet are not touching the ground, but her bottom is on the bench. Baby is just in the middle of things. You know the way children are. I mean, surely you've seen how toddlers will crawl all over their parents. You know, going between their legs and climbing up on their laps and patting them in places where an older child and certainly an adult would not be permitted. And that's the way Baby is. She's in her lion costume today. She seems very tall, but she's really very small. Okay, now this is called Come Near. Next is Flowers. Always have to put him down a bit. Now, I had put him down for the previous pose, but that didn't seem to do much to fix the situation. Okay. Mother is in her bunny prey body, but she's wearing her red dress. Her dark Lolita red dress. Let's see. Next is Quiet Time. I'm off tomorrow. We have been given 5 extra vacation days. So, and these are days that we must take. We're not allowed in. You have to stay home because of the emergency. You know what emergency whereof I speak, and I will not say the name. The name which we must not utter. You know, I think that corporations such as YouTube should be required to follow the Constitution of the United States. In particular, the issue involving free speech. I think it should be prohibited by law for corporations such as YouTube, Twitter, and so forth and so on to prohibit things which are permitted by the laws and Constitution of the United States, such as uttering certain words and doing certain things which are legal. Okay, now I agree that it should be, things that are permitted in public, but come on, YouTube. We're not living in a fascist dictatorship yet. Okay, now this one is called Wondering. She looks bored, and he looks like he's in dreamland somewhere. Next is Whispers. Oh, look at that. What is he doing? Hold on there. Do we need to swap? Because this don't look right. Let's see, swap. Okay. Adjust. Here we are. That's much like it. Much better. Yes, I know Baby is being a nuisance, but what can you do? She's lovable. Alright, now where was I? Whispers. Oh, we have to first hit couples. Then old Baby. Uh-huh. Oh gosh, what happened there? Okay, must have gone through a tree or something. Okay, kissy kissy. In fact, let's go all the way over this way. Oh no, and then we're going to move Baby. Baby is not so much. step, but it gets her out of the way. Oh, there she is. I think it's so comical. Oh my baby. Just like a real baby, you're a nuisance. Okay, let's adjust this guy. Always needs to be adjusted. Keep in mind that the lion is a toddler and not exactly responsible. Okay, well, this is meat. Okay, it's not meat too much. We're in public after all. Now, following this idea of mine that YouTube should regard the legality of the laws and not their own personal preferences, and respect everything that's legal in public. What about considering unlisted to be private, as far as I mean, like one's house is private. I would only allow certain people into my house, and I would only allow certain people into my unlisted if I still had them. And I think that's, I mean, unlisted should not be viewed as being public. If it were, it would be public. But it's somewhere in between. It's somewhere where you can get. I mean, it's just not your own. I mean, it's not what you're in bed with, which is private. It's what's in your house, which is unlisted, like one's telephone number might be. So YouTube, come on, get with it. Okay, now something else I must say, and those are my magic words. Please like, please subscribe, never forget to always remember. Every time a notification bell rings, an old man gets his wings, and you get to see more of my videos. So give me a big thumbs up, hit the red button, hit the red button. What in the world? Hit the red button, and after you subscribe, ring the little bell. And don't forget my Patreon either. It's only $1, and if I get some interest in what I'm doing, some encouragement, a few dollars, I'm going to do more. I have lots of videos which YouTube will not allow me to put up. That's why I lost my channel. I had to start all over again. I used to have like 80 subscribers. What happened to all of them? Okay. Yeah. Caressing. Oh. Yes, you're caressing. Bouncy, 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 bouncy fun. She wears an add-on called Physics, and it makes her bounce on both ends. Kissy, 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 kissy. That's it. Okay. Why is that thing coming out? Come on, get away from me. There. Here we go. Yes. That's it. All right. Loving. You know, after this, I think where we're going to go is Fantasy Fair. It's supposed to be open now. Probably it opened yesterday, because I wasn't in Second Life yesterday. Mondays and Thursdays are a good day to come visit me if you don't want to see me. If you do want to see me, come visit me when I'm in, which is, you know, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. Okay, this is Hug. Got to put him down a peg. There, that's much better. Huggy, huggy. looks like another page. Yes, that's right. Put it down a peg. Uh-huh. Yes. My toe. Never heard that word before. My toe? My toe? Face caress. Okay, he's going to caress her face. I am reminded of a lovely movie that I've always enjoyed. It's right up there with the Goonies, but it's more modern. The Christina Ricci film, Casper the Friendly Ghost. In that, she says when someone is grabbing her face, "You're hurting me." Oh. And that just flashed into my head. The image of her having her face crushed by these two awful people. And she says, "You're hurting me." Head on lap, done that, been there, got the two kids to prove it. I mean, by the time you get two kids, if they're obtained honestly, you have probably had your head on someone's lap, had a relaxed kiss, and a face caress, and all the other things. So, whenever I say, been there, done that, got the two kids to prove it, I'm being honest. Really, I have. Oh, we got a slow dance to end with. There's dancing too. Okay. And this is just us. Chest lay. Okay, we got to put him down a peg. Come on, stop that. Look at that leaf that just appeared up in the top left corner. Leaf or flower or something. I think this is Mother's best dress. I mean, she has lots of fantastic gowns, but none has ever fit her just so well as this. And look, yes, it does go down. But it doesn't go down in an obnoxious way. One could imagine that the dress is flowing off down the front of the bench. It would make sense that way. Oftentimes we see these gowns and they go straight through what should be solid objects, and it doesn't look right. Okay, this is chest lay, tender. Again, why does it do that? Okay, Mother. I think this is one of her better bodies too. I mean, I love the Alice in Wonderland body. The Lolita shape and the light skin that I use with that, as well as the blonde hair that I use with that. I love that, but this is all right. And it just cost me 10 lindens. I'm surprised at the decent body that we got for practically free. So, yeah. And oh, look at that. This is Kiss. Kissy, kissy.